Hey fellas, how you doing? My wife just left with one of her friends who caused a little bit of a drama here in the house. Now I'm trying to let it go, but I try very hard to be respectful to people because that's the way I wanted to be treated. Now she showed up here in an Uber and was already half lit by getting out of the car. She was supposed to bring, anyways, doesn't matter. So she comes inside and she's a little bit too loud, a little too short, a little too fat, a little too much makeup, a little, I mean, I'm pretty tall. Here, I'll show you in comparison to an average door what I look like. This is a average normal size door, okay? That's me next to the door, okay? I wear a size 48 regular suit. Anyways. And when she talks, if she's a little bit, Marcy is her name. Her name's Marcy. All right, let me walk around. I'm trying not to be upset, but if I ever meet you and you're kind enough to invite me into your home, I would go out of my way to be respectful to you. I would consider it an honor that you let me come into your home. Because to me, that's my castle. That's my sanctuary. That is where I can relax and not have to worry about what's going on, or I don't have to be on alert or on guard or anything. Anyways. So I'm sitting down on the couch where I was. I'll show you. I'm sitting down on the couch where I was. And there are a lot of customs and courtesies that, I'm going to shut this shit now. There's a lot of customs and that Mexican people do that I think that they think people like me are required to comply with. And one of them is if you're not my mother-in-law or you're not my wife, I'm not hugging and kissing you on both cheeks. Those are the only two women I do that to. And I'll shake your hand, but I'm not giving you a hug. I'm not doing that. You're not my girl. You're not my woman. I don't owe you that. So anyway, that was our first. By the way, it rained crazy here earlier today. Well, hang on. There is smell of Falabella. I don't know if this is okay for cats, but all right. So he wants to take you out back, show you around. And, I think we're all smart enough to know when someone showing up. There are the Franklin Mountains, beautiful. It's not, I don't even think it's 80 degrees anymore. I cannot tell you what a nice change it is. One of the, it's my Remora now. I believe that's Pet Me with the tail. So I don't know what this is. I have vacuumed the pool twice this week, and every time it rains, I get this, and it's like a powder. And when you touch it, the leaves are easy to get out with your vacuum and that, but that other stuff is just, here's what it looks like when it's in a little pile. I don't know what it is. So, all right, anyways. Man, it's so hard because women are so accustomed to being disrespectful that some of the stupid shit they say and do, they don't understand that when a guy, you would never be able to talk to. Anyways, at some point in time, I told her, I'll show you exactly where it is. So I'm over here at the refrigerator. Now they have 3 or 4 bags on there, and they're both going through the bags, and I'm over here trying to get them. By the way, those are the wings and onion rings and a tortilla and a smoked pork chop my wife made for me, so I would be taking care. So I'm trying to get them things out of here, and this little short, fat girl with too much makeup on, who's a little bit drunk, starts trying to order me around, and all I did is I said, "Alto." And I told her that in Spanish, and I said, ¿Quién eres usted? ¿Por qué tú hablar conmigo? Tu falta respeta. Esta es mi casa. And I'm telling her, you're not being respectful, and you're in my house. So basically what I'm telling her in the best Spanish I got. And a lot of the reasons I don't go to these events or do anything like that is I don't speak fifth gear Spanish. These people get around there and no one ever thinks about the white guy. I am in there and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I get every third or fourth word, and anyways. So I don't fucking go, and I don't want to go because I don't enjoy it. It's not for me, and they're not trying to include me in the conversation. So why the fuck would I go? So anyways, so I tell her, and I'm looking at her. And I'm like, tu falta respeta. Soy su mayor y usted es en mi casa. No repita esa. I'm telling her, you're being disrespectful and don't say that shit to me again. She was, anyway. And she was like, ¿Quién eres tú? Who do you think you are? Blah, 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 blah. And she started doing this. I don't know. Now, I grew up in Highland Pork. And I know about the chicken fingers. And I know about when a girl starts moving her neck around like. Well, anyways, my wife intervened, which was good for Monica. Now, it can't be Monica. It's Monica. Monica. Get the fuck out of here. Here we go, guys. Guess what? She's single, divorced, and has 2 kids with 2 different baby daddies. About 5 foot tall, about 185, maybe 220. Between 185 and 220. Got the name. Anyways, so it is what it is now. I finally bundled them up and got them out of here. And I just have to tell you something. This is one of the women that always complains that she can't find a date. And her biggest excuse for not having a man in her life is she says they can't handle me. And today I told her, why would a man want to have to handle you, especially at home? Now, this is the quietest place I've ever lived in my life. The only problems I had today, only problems I've had in the last couple of weeks is that girl coming into my house acting like she was running shit. So, yes, I made her and my wife wait outside with their packages till the Uber got here. Now, yes, when the Uber guy got here, I went out and introduced myself, looked at his face, took a picture of his license plate, and the model of his white Tesla, which is an S model. So, anyways. Made sure my wife had her pepper spray and her knife on her. Anyways. Men want peace, ladies. Men want peace. And unless you start giving us what we want, there's no reason at all for us to even engage with you. And please stop acting like you can kick our asses. That's just not going to happen. So stop. And if you want to fight, you come on down to one of these. No, let me shut up. With men, there's always a low level of violence. You can say something that You can say something about a guy's mama and you'd be fucking fighting for your life. Anyways. You saw me stabbed in the eye. You've seen me busted up. Anyways. My wife's seen me fight. I wouldn't. It doesn't fucking matter. Hope this makes sense. I like being alone. I like the peace and quiet more than I cannot tell you how nice it is. Here, I'm going to show you something. In here is what they have given me. And a couple of the guys late yesterday came by and gave me one of these. There's 10 gummies in here. Now, I have a lot of problems sleeping. It just doesn't matter. Just because some of the shit I've been through, and I'm not going to burden you with that bullshit. I have never, the night I took the 8 gummies, I have never had that kind. I got up and felt like I could run a marathon. Now, I took one of them last night and slept like it was just glory. I mean, just didn't wake up. Didn't wake up and thought I heard something. Didn't wake up because I had a dream and thought I heard or saw something, and go out and check the perimeter of the house, go and check all the doors and that kind of stupid shit. I just slept through the night. And tonight, hopefully, will be another night of that. I cannot tell you how much better I feel. And how in the fuck is this illegal? But they can give me a bunch of, what was it they used to give me? Of a generic version of Prozac. And then it was the sleeping drug they would give me. I don't remember now, but no. And like a box of 1,000 800 milligram Motrins for pain. I like being I know it may sound stupid to you, but to me, I don't know if it's psychosomatic or real, but the CBD oil that's in the gummies, I can't even, maybe someday I'll dig out some of my x-rays and show you the fucking wood screws I have in my knees and hips and shoulder and neck and all that other stuff. Pins. I have pins in my neck, but I have screws in my shoulder and in both of my knees and the hip, one hip. So anyways. Sorry for dragging this out. I don't mean to do it to you, but it's my way of venting. If I ever got invited to your home, I would be on my best behavior. You could probably say something really fucking stupid to me, and I wouldn't bat an eye. I would always show up with a gift. I would never come to your house and ask you for money. One of the things that she was going out, she said, when they come back tonight, we need to talk about maybe a loan for her. When I put my wife in her side of the car in the back seat, I was like, don't fucking bring her back here. Because I'm not going to be nice to her. So, anyways. All right. Love you guys. And listen, there's a reason why, ladies, as you get older, no, I don't want to fucking deal with you. My wife's way younger than I am. My wife's the youngest one in her group. I think she'll be 50 soon. Next year she'll be 50. So, and I'm 60. So, anyway, that's 11 years. Well, 10 years and some change. So, you have to be able to handle me. Get the fuck out of here. You're crazy. All right. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourself. And here's the other part, man. Most of those girls' hairline starts. Do you see where my ear comes up? Their hairline starts back here. And I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. No, that ring here is not pretty. No, these rings here all over your nose. No, the rings over here and the stuff over here and the bolts in your face and having 10 to 20 rings up here and tattoos, and you wear too much fucking makeup, and you're fat and loud and out of shape and a pain in the ass, but you're a 10. Get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of holding my tongue. I'm tired of not telling you the truth to your face. If you're fat, ugly, and a pain in the ass, no! There isn't a guy on planet Earth that has to handle your dumb ass. All right, that's enough from me. Bye-bye, guys. Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso, I'm out of here.